What's up, you guys? I am tied to my desk today, but right now I'm about to start designing some cool products. Not some cool, well, maybe they're cool, but so yeah, I have not gotten stuff manufactured in a while, so it's time to order some new goods. I'm a little bit nervous because I made keychains like a way while back and they didn't really sell that well. And then I made enamel pins and they didn't sell that well, but I knew that going into it because for some reason for me enamel pins never really sell that well. I don't know if that's like an everybody experience, but literally from when I started until now, they were just always the thing that like didn't sell as much, so I don't really make them that often. I made the ones that I have up on my shop right now just because I felt like it, knowing, you know, they're not like the craziest product, but I'm gonna restock. Let me just show you guys. Let me just show you. Okay, so one of the first things I do when it comes to stickers, at least, is I will look at all the art I've made since the last time I designed new stickers, and I kind of decide what I want to make. And right off the bat, I know I want to turn my little pigeon guy into a sticker because I think he's so cute, and I know a lot of you think he's so cute. So let's turn him into a sticker. And if you didn't know this, very basic tip, but if you didn't know this, you want to turn off all your backgrounds for your sticker and then save it as a PNG so that it can be transparent. So yesterday I made this little sketch of different desk mat designs that I could come up with, and I put up a poll to ask my patrons kind of what they were feeling. My favorite is the still life one, and they picked that one, including me. I always vote for what I want in my patron polls, but yeah, they voted for this one, the middle one, so I am working on it right now. This is kind of like the initial sketch. So I'm working on it right now, and I want to work pretty hard on it. Like, I want to make it pretty painterly because it's going to be such a big product, you know, like this. It's going to be a little bit smaller than this desk mat that I have from Chocolate. So yeah, it's going to be like a big product, so I want to put a good amount of detail on it. This is Ollie's favorite toy. I think this is like his 6th or 7th one, but he continues to rip them, so I refuse to buy him another one. So I'm sewing this up. What's up, baby?
Ollie. Okay.
Is that just a YouTube video of a heart monitor?
Okay. Doctor! We're losing him, doctor! Doctor!
Ready, Ollie? Ready? Okay.
Twilight shirt. I wear this shirt at least once a week, maybe twice. I also did my makeup. Again, I did my makeup like cutely last week too, and I've just been needing it these days. I don't know why, but I've always had like, this is so random, maybe you guys don't even care, but I've always had like a really steady sleep schedule, and it's really easy for me to fall asleep, and I am someone that needs like at least 8 hours. You know, most people are supposed to get 8 hours, but a lot of people don't. But I need 8 hours to like be able to function. But the last few days I have like suddenly developed insomnia, and I just haven't dealt with insomnia in so long, so I'm just like, I don't know, it feels really strange. But anyway, happy Monday. Mondays are super busy for me, and kind of have to catch up on stuff like I always do on Mondays, because Fridays tend to be pretty unproductive for me. But I am about to talk to some manufacturers for croc charms, or like gibbets. So I wanted to show you guys like where you can find most manufacturers for stuff. So if you're looking for a manufacturer for something that you've never made, I recommend you go to Alibaba. You can like search anything and then like put custom next to it, and you can most likely find a manufacturer. I personally do like smaller stuff on Alibaba, so like pins, keychains, the croc charms, stuff like that. That's what I stick to on Alibaba. I think also my washi tape maybe I found through Alibaba, but you can, there's so many manufacturers, and it's just really cool. Yeah, I just looked up Gibbets Custom, and you just have to find one where, because they're always gonna have like these random little designs that they can sell to you sometimes. But for example, I would probably gravitate towards this one because it's like custom PVC, you know, whatever. It's certified, it's verified, and they've been working for 3 years, so like pretty good work, and like everything looks good, you know? So super fun. Let's say you're looking for enamel pins. There we go, boom. Certified 2 years, verified 8 years. Alibaba is a godsend. You can find like a manufacturer for anything on here. I remember when I first started with running my store online, and I used to get really overwhelmed, like the idea of finding a manufacturer. And I know that's like a huge question that people have all the time, and it's totally understandable, because it is like when you're not familiar with how stuff gets made, like I was, it's really overwhelming. You don't know who to trust. You don't know how much things should cost. But I started on Alibaba because it was recommended to me, and I feel like now it's like a pretty known thing. But if you didn't know, Alibaba, that's where it's at. Ollie has spent the last like 7 minutes looking for a place to hide his little chew. And it's so cute, because he doesn't even really chew it that much. He just looks for a place to put it. Ollie, you can't find a place to put it, my baby? So, I made this little digital download for my patrons. It's like a little recipe card, and I also wrote out like a more detailed recipe for them as the digital download for this month. And now I'm done with work, and I'm gonna go knit. I just wound up my last skein of this yarn, but I have about half a sleeve and neck ribbing to go, so I hope what I have and this is enough, because I've already gone through like 7 skeins, I'm pretty sure. Hello, what is up you guys? Today is sales tax day, so this is something that maybe people don't really discuss a lot when it comes to running a business, but apart from federal taxes, if you sell goods, services, etc., you also have to pay a sales tax. And the way that I was personally taught is to pay the sales tax for my state, because it's a state tax. So I'm gonna go through all my orders within the taxing period and write down, I have my notebook, and I'm gonna write down all of the total amount of sales that I made in taxes. So yeah, it's kind of tedious work, but it's honestly not too bad. I just do it the day that it's due because I'm not someone that gets like thousands and thousands of orders. So I have all my panels for my sweater done, and now I'm gonna stitch everything together. I hope I have enough yarn everywhere because this is all I have left from that last skein. But yeah, now I get to stitch everything together and then finish off the neck ribbing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Redesigned these guys, and they're gonna be back. And then got a new design of memo pads. Look at that, so cute. I love these. I think these are my favorite memo pads that I've ever made. Well, they're sticky notes because the back of the paper is sticky on each side. So yeah, new designs. Look very cute. So everything is stitched together now, but I whip stitched the shoulder seam a little bit too tight. And I don't know what to do because it's like everything's already closed up. So I think I'm gonna block it and see if I can stretch it out a bit more. But everything else is pretty good. I wish I would have, I don't know, I wish I would have made the ribbing on the bottom a little bit tighter. But that's really it. I think I like the sleeves. I did a good job with the wrist. Now I just have to do the neck ribbing. But this is all the yarn I have left. So I need to go get another skein. So this sweater probably is gonna take me like 9 skeins. I followed it's Erin B's tutorial on, it's just like crochet sweater, and basically she does everything by measuring your body. And I've discovered as I start learning more about crochet and getting better that I really do prefer measuring to my body than following patterns, because when I follow patterns the numbers have to be exact and I get really stressed out and I almost always mess up. So I think I like measuring to my body more and kind of like learning about increases, decreases, all of that. But I think I did a pretty good job. It's not as wonderful as I would have liked just because of the shoulder, like it's just so tight in comparison to the rest of the sweater, but I'll see what I can do. And it's the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but I have just been sitting at my desk doing product design and I didn't want to keep filming the same thing over and over again because I didn't want it to get too boring, but I made a ton of product over the last 2 weeks. Stickers, croc gibbets, sticky notes, desk mats, socks, just a bunch of stuff. So that's exciting for when it all comes in the mail and when I get to do the shop update. But yeah, been at my desk for a while. And I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I hope you guys learned a few things. I always try to add in like useful information for other artists in my videos, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week.